Hey everybody, I'm really trying to have a good attitude. I'm telling you, but this has been going on all day today, and honestly, it's getting really old. It's this takes the fun out of hiking and backpacking. You know, for a while it was adventuresome. It was dangerous, it was, you know, technical, and good to break up the monotony, but after a while, it just hurts. I can't imagine kids coming through here with, you know, worn out trail runners trying to do this, because I'm feeling every rock under these vibrant soles on these lows, and I guess I just cannot imagine how it can be done with especially worn out trail runners. Oh, anyway, my rant for the moment. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes since my last video, still going over this stuff. And right back there, I put my heel down, my foot down, and what should have been just a place where there were just some leaves, and there was a hole, and my heel went back, causing me to hyperextend my left knee. That hurt. I was plagued with that last year a lot. So far I've only done it twice this year. Left knee. So can I rant again and just say I'm not enjoying this day? This day's trail is awful. I can't imagine if it keeps this up all the way to Delaware Water Gap. No wonder Pennsylvania has such a bad reputation for the rocks. Oh man, it just goes on and on and on as far as you can see. Okay, here's another perfect example. That's southbound, so I'm coming this way, and look, I come upon a dirt road. And look at that. Where are the big rocks? Where are the big boulders? Oh look, they're piled up on the sides. Whoa, don't we have technology to do that on the trail? Look at that. Nice and smooth. Oh look, the Appalachian Trail. Look at this, more rocks. Yeah, I'm being cynical. I think if we wanted to, we could do something about this. So you've heard there's opposition in all things, right? Well, I've let the opposition today of the trail get in the way of one of the most important things that's happening, and that is right now my daughter-in-law Megan, who's married to my youngest son, is in labor with their third child, which is also my 9th grandchild, and my 2nd grandson, and the only grandson I have with a Walker. Will have the Walker as the last name to be able to carry on my line. So a lot of pressure on that young man. Anyway, so a shout out to Gavin and Megan and little Ella and Livia for a new baby brother, and they haven't decided on a name yet, so hope it's something macho, you know. It's got to be macho. All right, hey, maybe Rock Crusher. You hear that, Gavin? I'm putting in a vote for Rock Crusher after my experience today. I need to crush up these rocks. Give me a Rock Crusher for a grandson. All right, maybe we'll just call him that for his nickname. Give him a trail name early, Rock Crusher. Yeah. Anyway, congratulations, guys. Hey everybody, I'm getting a little bit worried. Gut Hex is showing me 0.7 away from the center of town there in Port Clinton, and I'm still up on the mountain with a 15-foot 1,500-foot descent coming. This is going to be brutal. We're talking 1,500 feet and a half mile. This is going to be, because I don't even think you can work switchbacks decently into that. It's going to be awful. Oh boy. So anyway, looks like it's starting to gradually turn downward. It must be right on the edge of it, starting down. I'll give you a shot of when it gets bad. Honestly, not as bad as I was expecting, but still a lot of what I call toe jamming grade here, where you just constantly have the brakes on, using your poles or a little sideways like I am, and then just, I mean, there's level, so there's eye level, so it's maybe not as bad as I was thinking, but still though, gotta pay attention or I'm gonna go head over heels. All right, everybody, see you at the bottom. Hey, look, everybody, the grade is so steep that coming down they actually had to build a out of control hiker ramp like they do on the interstates in the Rockies for trucks to get out of control, because there's a trail down there. So don't worry, if you come down here and you start stumbling and you get going too fast, they got a hiker pull out for you, a little hiker safety ramp there, a little deceleration ramp. No sand though, but hopefully you'll stop. Boy, I tell you, it's gotten brutal. No offense, but whoever designed this part of the trail, you did a terrible job. Okay, there's eye level. 45 degrees easy. 45-degree descent. I'm having a hard time holding back gravity just standing here. There's no brakes. There's no rock shelves, rock steps. This is going to be probably the worst descent since I came down Blood Mountain, and that hurt me. So, oh man, I'll report back at the bottom. Oh, coming down that was awful. I don't know where to go. Okay, I see across the tracks there now, but I've walked a couple steps, a couple of double blazes. But do you get there by crossing the railroad tracks? This is a time to reference Gut Hook, I guess. Cool looking train station. It's safe to say that if there's any part of the Appalachian Trail that I do not have a desire to come back and hike, it's that Duncannon to here. I hope I don't have to say that about the next section, but especially today's hike was just awful. Well, I made it to the post office, got my package, got a cell signal, found out I'm a grandpa again. I know I talked about this last year. The emotions you have on the trail really come to the surface quite easily. Mom's doing well, baby's healthy. What else can one ask for? Love you, family. Love you, Gavin. Love you, Megan. And I love Little Rock. Yeah, I think we should name him Rock. Rock Walker. Why not? Love you guys. You better hurry up or I'll choose a name. The barber shop in Clinton, the welcome cyclists. They got guitars you can play and have cookies. They have moved up the street towards the pavilion area instead of down to the post office. So it's a little bit of a walk, but you walk past the peanut store and the Clinton Hotel. Well, I wanted a little bit of a beard trim. I got a beard trim. I'm afraid to show you my hair. He kept using a clipper and he kept changing clippers and going up higher and higher and higher. So I'm not sure how much hair there is left. You know, it's not exactly my style. A little high and tight for an old retired Air Force guy who likes to keep his hair a little bit longer. But hey, you know what? It's summertime. Oh well. Hey everybody. Well, it's the end of, what is it, day 34, the 4th of May. Wow. So, I'm at the Microtel. How did I get here from Port Clinton? Well, the original plan was to get a ride from Cabela's, but I also wanted to get a haircut. So I walked up the street because the guy moved from close to the trail up closer to where the pavilion camping is. Went up there and had that experience. Got a lot closer haircut and a lot closer beard trim than I had bargained for. But you know, it grows back. And I did the big bushy beard last year for my AT experience. You know, big old mountain man beard, and so it's okay. This will work. This will work for me. So I walked back down to where the post office is because that's where the AT hits Route 61, where Cabela's will come pick you up. Well, I call Cabela's. Oh, they don't do that anymore. Okay, that's nice to know. Well, there was a phone number of a gal that would do some shuttles back up at the barber shop. So I tried to call the barber shop, but I guess in the process of moving, they changed phone numbers, and that wasn't updated on the web. So I walked back up to the barber shop to see if I could hang out there and get the rides, and tried. And I texted the lady with the shuttle. She never has texted me back yet. So, and while I was sitting there trying to figure out what I wanted to do, even trying to call down here to the hotel to see if they had lists of shuttle drivers, a guy just pulls up and says, "Hey, I'm a shuttle guy, and where do you need to go?" And I said, "Where I need to go." He said, "I'll do it for $5." And I said, "I'll give you 10." Because, you know, at that point in time, I was looking to have to walk 2.5 miles on a really busy highway with marginal shoulder, pretty scary, and to get down here. And on the map and the AWOL guide, everything looks really close, but it's not. It's way spread out down here. So, but in the process of getting in his truck, I hurt my hamstring. Just, I guess, the wrong moment in time, and a really hard side on his seat just pushed on that hamstring. And this, as well as I'm beat up pretty good from trying to travel so fast today to get down here to the post office. There's going to be really nasty rain coming in tonight, lasting for 2 days. I think I'm going to double zero. Apparently, the really nasty rocks, and I expressed some of my frustration about that trail today, apparently is just a taste of what is to come. So, my body needs it. So, I'm going to double zero. Anyway, I know I should be excited about that, right? But at the same time, it's like, man, I'm not making any progress when I'm doing that kind of stuff. But if I don't care for my body, it's going to take me off the trail. So, I will use the opportunity to double zero. So, all right, everybody. We'll talk at you later, and I'll give you more trail hints as we come, and maybe do a little gear review of the gloves that I've been wearing, for example. Maybe do an update on how the ULA pack is performing and not performing in different ways, and see if we can be productive while we're resting here. All right. Good night, everybody.